we've had a bit of a pause because it's hard to find boats to strike right now. Which is the entire point, right? Deterrence has to matter, not arrest and hand over and then do it again. So you didn't see any survivors to be clear after that. I did not personally see survivors, but I stand because the thing was on fire. That was exploded and fire or smoke. You can't see anything. You got digital. This is called the fog of war.
The fog of war, something the media rarely experiences unless, well, you count the cloud Jerry Nadler releases after his morning Taco Bell. But really, everything they see is through the fog of Trump.
Do you believe it amounts to a war crime?
Under the facts, yes. If the facts are as have been alleged, that's a stone cold war crime. It is also murder.
This is clearly a war crime.
Some people are calling a war crime. It's flat out murder, and anyone that acted on those orders could be held on war crimes.
Yeah. So now the View are experts on war crimes. Sorry, the closest these broads have come to war was when they once launched a frontal assault on a cheesecake factory. That was their Mogadishu. As they're down to the last bite on the hoax apple, what do? They become the victim. Mark Kelly says he's getting violent threats after Trump called him out. I hate to say it, pal, but in a country with 370 million people, nearly all on the internet, it's par for the course. Hell, I bet Steve Doocy got more threats than Kelly after he put out his last cookbook. Hell, I get 4 threats a day, and those are just from one ex. Now, do you really buy that any of these hacks actually care about who's being killed? They didn't care about the gangs when they terrorized their cities, when people were murdered, kids trafficked, women thrown in front of trains. They didn't report on the border until their political lives depended on it. And now they care. But as usual, the victims they choose to care about aren't the same as ours. They worry about the terrorists. Except now they're no longer terrorists.
There is no such thing as a narco-terrorist. People on a boat in the middle of the Caribbean carrying cocaine are not a direct threat to the lives of our service members or Americans.
Most narco traffickers are not in those boats. They pay people to do that, and usually people are not significantly involved with narco trading. It's the way they make money.
So they're just trying to make a buck. You know, Trump could do anything, including getting a Democrat to come out in favor of capitalism.